many more guest announcements yet. And I mean, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger each year.
How many people go through roughly? I mean, if you do security, is it pretty jam-packed?
I saw nothing but nonstop people, Friday through Sunday, last year when I worked. And you know what? They were all wonderful people. None of them were a problem. Everybody was happy. It's very well ran. It's very organized. I mean, you can't ask for a better environment.
Wow. Yeah, Boyd really likes it. I mean, and he's really into it. Like, I think you and him are like the most people I know that are really into this type of stuff.
I mean, the whole convention's ran, it's almost like the people that work there are like a weird family, kind of, from that perspective. So it's all based on everybody's love for the genre.
Oh, yeah. Well, our time is pretty much up. What would you give me 2 or 3 movies you'd recommend the audience they should go see, be it new or old?
Okay, so I'm going to give you my top 5. Is 5 okay?
5 is great.
Okay, so right now, if you haven't seen Terrifier, I highly recommend it. It's on Netflix. You will thank me later. Or not.
Or not, yeah.
How scared you are of clowns. The next one I'm going to recommend is going to be the new Halloween. Because Jamie Lee Curtis is still amazing. All right, and we're going to go into older movies. I'll recommend Sleepaway Camp. Because Felissa Rose is absolutely incomparable.
Now, what happens in that movie a little bit?
It's about... it's basically, it's got a huge twist ending. Basically, it's about a little girl that gets bullied at camp. People start getting murdered. And it turns out that, she's the one doing it, but the ending is what'll knock you flat in that film.
Okay.
There's a very big twist to that ending. So I'm not going to give away too much there. The next movie I'll recommend is going to be Hellraiser Judgment. Now, I've never been much on reboots or sequels to movies that have already had tons and tons and tons of sequels. But I really think it was a fresh look at a franchise. Paul Taylor does absolutely 100% amazing as Pinhead in it. It's not the same original actor, which was Doug Bradley. Doug's amazing, but I think Paul brought back what Pinhead needed to be in that film.
Okay.
And last but not least, if you've not seen it, and I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, go back in time a little bit and watch Vincent Price and The Abominable Dr. Phibes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It is
absolutely a wonderful film.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Hey, I just want to say, Nick, I want to thank you for coming on Night Dreams Talk Radio. I mean, again, the audience really, I was hesitant at the start, when I had Boyd on, how people would react about talking about horror movies and scary movies. And after he was on the first time, then the second time, I had so many people respond. They really, are into it. And that's why you're here. And I really appreciate you coming on.
Well, I absolutely appreciate you having me anytime.
Okay, maybe again here in a couple months we can get you on and we can talk about some of the new movies that are, hitting out.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to it.
Okay, my friend. Well, you have a great week that's coming up. We're going to be in the middle of the week starting tomorrow. So, hey, stay out of trouble.
Hey, definitely.
Okay, my friend. Well, thank you for being on.
Hey, thank you for having me. Like I said, you have a great night.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
So anyway, that's, the scary movies, the clown thing, I don't know. I guess if I saw somebody dressed up in a parking garage or something, dressed up as a clown, bloody or carrying a machete or a chainsaw, I'd be one of the first people. As fat as I am and as much as I can waddle out, I'd be running. I'll tell you that. Anyway, our show is pretty much done here for tonight. We're going to be on tomorrow with Olive Phillips. We're going to be talking about conspiracies with UFOs and the government and what is actually going on and what the rumors are that's going on about, coming out with information, disclosure and all this stuff. I just, out of curiosity, do you believe that there are UFOs and we're being visited by aliens and have been abducting people for body parts or whatever? You know, I'm just kind of curious. And if I would like your feedback, and you can get a hold of me at nightdreamstalkradio@gmail.com. So we're going to be talking a lot here starting tomorrow and next week on UFOs and stuff like that. We're going to be talking also here next week about Mothman and stuff like that. I have also on the 22nd, Tobias Whalen, we're going to be talking again about Mothman, Bigfoot, cryptids and all that stuff out there. So I'm going to get out of here tonight. Everybody, I want you to have a great evening and tell your friends about Night Dreams Talk Radio. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.